So it's been about a day or so since I uploaded my CashFX video where I exposed their lies. Let me tell you something, the love and support I've been getting have been incredible. Simply amazing, and I want to thank you all for that. But of course with the yin comes the yang, and so I've also been getting a lot of hate. I mean, that's to be expected, especially since my video obviously has many of the shills promoting the scheme worried. Anyway, as expected, CashFX has gone and terminated my account. I mean, I have to chuckle a bit because it shows just how unethical CashFX is. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The termination letter I received from CashFX. I should frame it, to be honest. Not from the owners, not from any particular person, not from Waskar, not from Edwin, not from Ron Pope, but from their compliance team. What's ironic about the fact that they apparently have a compliance team is that they do not even do or request KYC when people sign up. I mean, it's no secret that any legitimate company that claims to either trade, invest, or work with your hard-earned money requires some form of KYC. And so let's explore KYC very briefly while we're at it. So KYC stands for Know Your Customer, or in some cases, Know Your Client. So KYC is today a significant element in the fight against financial crime and money laundering. And customer identification is the most critical aspect, as it is the first step to better perform in the other stages of the process. So the global anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism landscape raised tremendous stakes for financial institutions. International regulations influenced by standards like the Financial Action Task Force are now implemented in national laws encompassing strong directives like AML4 and 5 and preventative measures like KYC for client identification. I mean, you can read up about all of this in the description below. Now, I'm not showing my face here simply because I don't feel like it, and I wanted to get something out as quickly as possible following my account termination. If you want to look at me or see who I am, click the link that's about to pop up in the corner or in the description to watch my viral CashFX video. I'm not going to entertain stupid comments from people saying I'm trying to hide, so don't be an Angie. Anyway, the topic I want to address here is that of CashFX terminating my account. Before I continue, some of you CashFX fanboys will come at me saying that I went against their terms and conditions, hence why they terminated my account. To that I say, whatever. I want you to think about what happened here. I made a video about CashFX where I proved without a shadow of a doubt that they lie about who and what they are. The video then blew up, the owners and top shills got wind of it, and again, to try and shut me up, they terminated my account, kicked me off no less than 8 groups, and threatened me with legal action. Now imagine for a second you have a bit of a tiff with your bank. So let's pick on HSBC for the purpose of this example. You then go ahead and leave bad reviews on Google, Facebook, Trustpilot, and just because you're awesome, you make a YouTube video about them being assholes as well. So here's where using your brain comes into play. So pay attention, fanboys. Do you for 1 second think that HSBC will go ahead and terminate your accounts and refuse to give you your money just because you voiced an opinion laced with fact? Or do you think that they will try and get hold of you, find out what your gripes and issues are, and try and rectify them? Heck, depending on what the accusations were, they might even go public with undeniable proof to counter wrath. See, that is the difference between a legitimate company and a Ponzi scheme like CashFX. A legitimate company doesn't have anything to hide, nobody to shut up or shut down. A Ponzi scheme like CashFX has a vested interest in the amount of new sheeple signing up, and so they will continue with their unethical behavior and try and intimidate or shut people down. And so if you haven't seen the video that got the entire CashFX's knickers in a twist, I'll link it in the description below. Then of course, the top boys try and cover my video up and call it laughable, all while providing zero proof against anything that I made public. This followed by a threat to anyone and everyone that they will have their accounts terminated if they step out of line. I mean, talk about fear-based leadership. This too will be in the description for you to listen to. So I want to end off by saying, don't let these bullies intimidate you. Don't let these bullies put fear in you. And don't let these bullies lie to you, because remember one thing, you're their next paycheck.